And here we go. Happy Monday, everybody. How is everyone today? Good to see you guys. Thanks for joining us. Hopefully everyone out there is doing well. Thank you guys for stopping by today. Welcome back to some No Man's Sky Monday shenanigans. It's time to get back on the ugly AF Sentinel ship hunt. There's Guitar Guy 80 saying time for the top box hauler hunt. Yeah, we're guaranteed to find at least 2 of those today. At least 2 of them. Let's get them shouts out of the way. So Guitar Guy 80, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. And thank you very much for typing that. I've got that pinned. Everybody out there, Guitar Guy 80 is a fellow content creator. He's part of the Odd Fam. If you guys haven't done so, you know what to do. Please go to his YouTube channel. Check him out. Blow him up with an orbital cannon. Show that man some love. You know how we do it. Support the Odd Fam, people. Mary, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. How are you? Welcome back as always. Blind Frog, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Who else do we have out there? Draco, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. How are you, brother? Yeah, Blind Frog. Notifications are broken on YouTube, so yeah, that's a YouTube thing. That's a YouTube thing, but at least you're here, right? Pen Lapidari, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Johnny Blaze, what's up, brother? How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Who else do we have out there? Stuart Laker, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. I thought I saw Buckle Up, Let's Go out there. Buckle Up, Let's Go. If you're here, good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. If you're here. Everybody, Buckle Up, Let's Go is a fellow creator. If you haven't done so, please go to his YouTube channel. Check him out. Show him some love. Just in case I missed him. Cellcraft, hello, sir. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. Stuart Laker, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. How are you? And everybody out there, Cellcraft is also a fellow content creator. If you haven't done so, please go to his YouTube channel, check him out, and blow him up with an orbital cannon. You know what you got to do. Blow up everybody with an orbital cannon today. Show that man some love. It's good to see you. A Quiet Person, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Spiderlog, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Who else do we have out there? Stream Games, welcome. Thanks for joining us today. Jay Price, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So, Goat Little King, welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining us. All right, people, let's do this. So, for anybody out there who's new, I am Oddman105, aka The Odd One. This is a regularly scheduled Monday live stream of some No Man's Sky shenanigans. We're on the hunt for ugly AF Sentinel ships. And, oh, good, perfect. That's like the end of the music, perfect. Perfect. So if you guys haven't done so, please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Also, for anyone out there who is new to my channel, please take a second. Check the, read the channel rules in the description section down below. Very important. Zero tolerance policy is in place. So I'm going to leave the disclaimer at that. We had 2 FAFOs last week. Let's try not to have any FAFOs today. So with all that being said, I think we are ready. So let's see here. Bring up the game. Bring up OBS. Let's bring up the game. Transition. Okay, we are ready. So first order of business. First order of business. Is to do the dailies. We have to do the dailies for the Swarm expedition, so we're going to do that. Also, when we're finished the dailies, we're going to hunt for... We're going to do 2 rounds of freighter S-Class freighter upgrades. 2 rounds of S-Class freighter upgrades. And from there... excuse me. From there, what we're going to do is we're going to do something a little different. Now, I am on the hunt... Oh, I found a random traveler grave. we already claimed this grave. We already got that one, so we don't need to be here. I am actively on the hunt for a really, really cool ship. And I'm going to show you guys what that ship is during the video, or during the stream. So, what we need to do is get back to space, because we're done here. Oh yeah, Pen Lapidari is absolutely correct. Mary, it's always awesome to have you here. Thank you so much for stopping by today. So what's that? Last time you checked, the missions are at 94%. Yeah, it's almost done. I think it'll be finished within the next week, with like this week. I think it'll be done this week. Okay, so we need to, you know, we can call it space anomaly. Let's just do that. If we can get away from the planet. If we can get away from the planet. So first order of business are the dailies. So let's knock those out. Yeah, Streamlabs, no cheating today, pal. I got my eyes on you, Streamlabs. Yeah, you guys know Streamlabs likes to cheat, right? Streamlabs is always cheating. And I just got the notification for my own live stream. Thanks, YouTube. You guys are ridiculous. YouTube is absolutely ridiculous today. Okay, first order of business. Let's do some dailies. Next order of business will be to conduct two rounds of freighter upgrades for our freighter. Dang, check that thing out. Check that. Polo has been busy. Look at this thing. You guys notice, hold on a second. You guys notice that if we can get up there, hold on. No, we can't get up there. You guys notice that this prismatic core is aimed directly. It's like aimed directly at the actual the docking port. It's aimed directly at the docking port. So Polo has spent this entire time building his own Death Star. Polo just literally built a Death Star. That little geck is out of his mind. So Giannis, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, it's a mega swarmer. Yeah, Polo was building the Death Star this whole time. That's what this is. He's building his own Death Star. Polo's got like an evil streak or something. He's really sadistic. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. What do we got? Yeah, Polo has been busy. All right. As you can see, the Reavers are over 1 million purged. You know, I'm calling hacks on this one, but I don't make the rules. Okay, so what do we got? We have prevent biosphere corruption, swarm, debris, cascades, detected above, whatever place that is, whatever system that is. Recover fallen swarmers. Okay, let's go do it. Let's do this. Where's my ship? There it is. Your Target says he's building a swarm for us. No, Polo is building a freaking Death Star, man. That is a Death Star if I ever saw one. So RMM2, welcome. Thanks for joining us. Let's make a new restore point before we go. Let's go. And again, Stuart Laker, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Ozzy Bob, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. Yeah, stage 4 of 5 complete. Yeah, Polo he's been up to something. Polo is that little geck is out of his mind. All right, we got to beat up on some swarms. Let's do this. Plus, we get to test my new multi-tool. And we get to test my new multi-tool. Oh, we get to test the excuse me, the weapon. So hope everybody out there is doing well. Thank you guys for joining us today. Please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. So Morris, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Morris says, I don't AFK often, but I saw the bunker money. I started AFKing easiest and laziest million. Oh, this is the week. Trust me, this is the week. If you're going to AFK, this is the week to do it. Without a doubt. That 2 mil comes in clutch. So Mary says, Polo is the cutest geck and only a geck that matter. It's funny. Jason Plays said the same thing. Jason Plays said the same thing. He's a huge fan of the geck. Me personally, I'm more of a Viking person because the Viking remind me of like the Klingons. The Viking are like the No Man's Sky version of the Klingons. Grah, Kopla, Interloper, Grah. All right, what do we got? Okay, unearth fallen swarmer debris. So we need... There we go. Well, that's not swarmer debris, but okay. All right, let's do this. Yeah, exactly. Rah! Interloper. Neo Hurricane, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Ozzy Bob says, I thought the Korvax were the bad guys for enslaving the Gex. Or vice versa. Or vice versa. Or vice versa. So Mary says William was a Viking fan too. Yeah, the Viking are cool. They're like No Man's Sky version of Klingons. That's why they're so cool. Found it. Next. And hope everybody out there is doing well. Ooh, give me that money. Hold on. Give me that money. Give me that money. Give me all the money. Give me that money. Give me all the money. Remember, people, radiant shards are worth a lot of money. In terms of nanites, yes, please. Give me all that money. Never pass up a radiant shard. Always get your radiant shards. And we are still playing on a new save, so that's one of the reasons why we're still collecting resources. Are you serious? Too weak for distance? Oh my god, it's in that direction. Are you... I swear, this game... This game. This game. Hold on. Let's get the ship. So, Mary, the reason this laser does so well... remember, this is a Sentinel multi-tool, which has its own hijack laser. You can combine a hijack laser with a standard mining laser, and it literally does double the damage when combining both. It also reduces the overheat time for your mining beam. Plus a few upgrades don't hurt either. So this one is actually really good. With the correct upgrades, a mining laser actually makes a really good combat weapon. With the correct upgrades and supercharged slot configurations, a mining laser makes a good combat weapon. Okay, let's go. We got to go to another part of the freaking planet. Ozzy Bob says, it may be the Vikings are pacifists, but the Korvax got them hooked on the Grog-Ra battle. Yeah, the Grog-Ra battle. Exactly, right? Exactly. Oh, let's see. Hold it. And looks like we're in the middle of a radioactive fart cloud. Not what I wanted to do today. All right, one more to go. So we're going to do things a little different today during today's stream, and I'll tell you guys what that is. I'll let you guys know once we finish. Hold it. Give me that. Give me that. Not that. Give me that. I'll let you guys know what it is. So, Cellcraft says, where did you find the hijack laser? Hijack lasers are standard equipment on all Sentinel multi-tools. Yeah, every Sentinel multi-tool comes with its own hijack laser, so that comes with it. So Salty says, Weaver's on top. Yep, I'm calling hacks on it. I'm calling hacks on that one. The Weavers are on top. But you can combine a hijack laser with a standard mining laser, and it does double damage. But yeah, all Sentinel multi-tools come with they come with hijack lasers. Even the pistols. The pistols and rifles for the Sentinel multi-tools that have a hijack laser. In fact, the Atlantic multi-tools also have a runic laser which operate the same way. Okay, let's see. Where is this stupid thing? Where's it? It's over there. Hold it. Give me that money. Give me the money. Give me that money. Always remember, people, the money grind never ends. And remember, it's not spelled, it's not money, it's not M-O-N-E-Y. It's M-U-N-A-A-A-Y. Money. Yeah, M-U-N-A-A-A-Y. Money. All right, last one. All right, first one down. Okay, where is my ship? It's over there somewhere. Because I'm too lazy to call the ship in, we're just going to walk over there. Morris says a lot of fireworks started dying down early here, and I think it's because prices. But there was still a bunch last night. Good fireworks, those sitting on the roof. Nice. Yeah, fireworks are really big in Japan, but they're also strictly regulated. So you can't just go to like a local store and buy fireworks. It doesn't work that way here. And that's because fire is a serious deal here in this country. Ouch. Hold on. Who did that? Get wrecked. Okay, next. Excuse me. Shelly Hunt, how's it going? It's good. It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So Shelly Hunt says, the fireworks are getting on my nerves now. I feel your pain. It's good to see you, by the way. Thanks for joining us. Now, we are going to do something a little different for today's stream, and I'll let you guys know what that is. Once we finish with the freighter, once we finish getting a couple of rounds of freighter upgrades. So we're going to do 2 rounds of freighter upgrades, and I'll let you guys know what we're going to do. A bit of a surprise, not really anything major, but we're going to do something a little different today. We are going to hunt for ugly AF Sentinel ships as per usual. But we're going to do something a little bit different today. And you got freaking Polo in here building his own freaking Death Star. What is this? All right, let's go. So Stream Game says, hopefully it's Jump GTA later. No, we're not going to do Grand Theft Auto today. Grand Theft Auto is Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Yeah, Monday and Tuesday it's No Man's Sky. We're not playing Grand Theft Auto today. Yeah, if you're looking for Grand Theft Auto, come back on Wednesday. Yeah, Monday and Tuesday is for my No Man's Sky community. Yeah, if you want to know the GTA schedule, just type hashtag, just type exclamation point GTA schedule, and the schedule will pop up for you in chat. Yeah, I know there are some people watching that only watch my my Grand Theft Auto content, but I have 2 separate communities. I've got the GTA community and the No Man's Sky community. So I do streaming for both. And I do not, one thing I don't do is cut a stream short for the sake of hosting a different game for another community. But those live streams are completely separate and apart. We keep those separate. Okay, swarm data. Let's get it. So Mary says the core has come a long way. Like I said, Polo is building his own Death Star. Polo is building his own Death Star. Okay, make a new restore point. Let's go. Yeah, I'm also working on the next episode, or episode 10, I guess, of Flippin' Ships Top 5 Starships. I'm going to try to get that one out tonight, but that video takes a long time to make. Excuse me. Yeah, we'll try to get that video out tonight. If not, I'll find something else. Yeah, Cellcraft. I really think Polo has got some tricks up his sleeve. He's building his own Death Star, man. He is literally building his own Death Star. Yeah, Polo is not to be messed with. He may look kind and everything else, but yeah. Ozzy Bob says, unlimited Polo. All right, here we go. All right, so looks like we got to murk out some swarmers. Noise. You're noising on my noise. Morris says, I watch all the streams no matter what game you play because I like watching video games. This is the best stream ever in my opinion. I appreciate you, Morris. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. And like I said, that's because we have a great community. Hold on. Oh, man. Another storm. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so we need... There we go. Okay, let's start the fight, shall we? Hi there. Get wrecked. Look at that. Two shot. Who else wants some? Get out of here. Yo mama. Get out of here. Shut up. Who else wants some? Oh, you want some too? Yeah, I'm trying to get it to where I can one-shot these things, but that's going to take a little longer. That's going to take a little longer. Two shot, because we have almost the best upgrades we can possibly get for the Boltcaster. This is a fully upgraded Boltcaster with the best X-Class upgrades I could find. I need to upgrade these. I got to find the best upgrades for these. This is next. This one is probably the best I can find. What I could do is simply duplicate this one, because that's plus 2 damage, plus 20 fire rate, minus 14 reload time. That's literally the best upgrade I can get for Sentinel upgrades for the Boltcaster. Mac Mops, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Oh, pardon me for just a second. Let's take a second to get caught up on the chat. So, Guitar Guy 80 says, I currently have a red and green ship. I am still hoping to find my red, green, and blue one. A red, green, and blue Sentinel. I could have sworn we picked up a red, green, and blue one at one point. And Mary, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Give me one sec. Let's see. So, Auntie Nikki's Gaming, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. How are you today? Yeah, it's almost done. It's over 90% complete. It's almost done. So Salty says he found a natural S-Class Sentinel in Weaver Blue. Ooh, that's nice. Which may lead into something that we're going to discuss later on. Deborah, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Okay, those guys are all murked. Yeah, we got to finish taking this thing apart. There we go. So we need microprocessor. Oh my gosh. You know, I really hate making glass. Leonida Nomad, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. I really hate making glass, man. I swear I hate making glass. Absolutely hate it. This should be in Freighter. Freighter's too far away. Okay. Yeah, I hate making glass. Okay, so that being said, we'll put this in ship. Oh, I hate making glass. Okay, let's go make some glass. Hold on. I hate making glass, I swear. All right, here we go. Oh, never mind. Oops. 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 Put that back. Here we go. I hate making glass. I hate it. Okay. Yeah, Guitar Guy 80. I should probably just keep a supply of glass from now on. I just hate making glass, I swear. Okay, let's see. Next, we need... how many of those do we need? 1 microprocessor, 3 nanotubes. Okay, we can do the microprocessor in nanotubes, I believe. And the microprocessor, yep. Okay, so we can do that. I know I made 3 nano... oh my gosh. I know I made 3 of them. Here we go. All right, and 2 glass. I swear, I hate making glass. I hate it. Yeah, the microprocessor took a nano cable. That's what I thought. I knew I made 3 of them. I knew that I made 3 of them. So I said I wasn't losing my mind here. All right, here we go. So he says he just crafted glass from frost crystals. Okay. That's an idea. That's an idea. Next time we come across some frost crystal, I guess we'll do that. I hate glass. I hate it. I hate it. I can't stand it. That can go in the ship. Let's see. How many? We got a stack of that, stack of that. We're going to need these for farming Sentinel ships, so we'll hold on to them. Get rid of this. This we can put back in. Or actually, you know what? No, we'll hold on to this. We'll hold on to it. Okay, let's go. We're done. We got 1 more to go. And we got a circuit board. Nice. So Auntie Nikki's Gaming, welcome again. Thank you so much for joining us today. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Stuart Laker. I typically use silicate powder because you can get a lot of silicate powder really easily. All right, let's go. Here we go. We got one more to go. We got one more to go. Let's knock out the dailies so we can quote unquote do our part. Like Helldivers 2. Freaking hate that game. I hate Helldivers 2. I hate it. You know, and don't get me wrong, Helldivers 2 is not a bad game. My problem with Helldivers 2 is that it's a live service game. It's always online. It's live service. So Neil Hurricane says, I like glass when it's a bottle with beer in it. Yep, I agree. Or because I don't drink a bottle with Coke. A bottle with some Coca-Cola in it. I agree, 100%. And I'm talking the classic Coca-Cola bottle there. I will agree with that. Yeah, I don't like Helldivers 2 because it's a live service game. I know some people like live service titles. My problem with Helldivers is that it's Helldivers it uses not a peer-to-peer network, but they use dedicated servers. So if the developer, Sony, decides to shut down the servers for Helldivers, you can never play that game again. That's my big problem with Helldivers. And I don't think there's even a physical copy of it in existence. So what do we have to do? What's the mission? Hold on. What's the mission? So this one is neutralize local swarms. Okay, that's easy enough. We got to beat up on some swarms. So Mary says, William used the reproduction facility to make glass. I think I'm going to have to refine and do... excuse me. Yeah, we might have to mass produce... excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry about that. The cough came back. Yeah, Neo Hurricane, you'll own nothing and be happy. That's unfortunately where gaming is going. Here's the deal. Oh, I want to tell you guys too. I do want to let you guys know. I did it. I did it. Dark Vampira, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. How are you, man? Yeah, I took the leap of faith today. I did it. I actually did it. Yeah, I actually did it today. Guess what I did? I actually spent some real world money today. Yeah, Neo Hurricane, the cough is back. Yeah, we gotta get that checked out. Are we there yet? Found it. So Mary says, you pre-ordered? No, not that. Not that. No, I didn't pre-order GTA 6. No, it was something else. No, long story short, I bought... Cyberpunk 2077 and the Phantom Liberty DLC. So I bought Cyberpunk 2077, the Ultimate Edition. So yeah, went to GOG and picked it up. I said, yeah, and that's because it's dirt cheap. It is stupid cheap. Yeah, it was stupid cheap. It was $34. No, it was actually $33.49. Moses, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, $33.49. Yeah, Pen Lapidari. I still need to get my TV. We're still working on the TV. All right, that's it. Done. Still working on the TV. Okay, Guitar Guy 80, we'll still be back here, man. We'll still be here. Yeah, we're still working on getting the TV. Yeah, I bought my copy of Cyberpunk 2077 directly from GOG. I bought it on their website. Fragenstein, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, and it's literally 58% off. It's more than half off its retail price for the Ultimate Edition, Cyberpunk with the DLC. It's $34. I said, yeah, I'll take that. Give me that. Plus, you got to remember, with GOG at least, GOG is probably the best website to purchase digital games, the best digital storefront, because when you buy games from GOG, all of your games, every game that you buy, you own. Even if it's digital, you own it, and that's because you get an offline installer for the game. Yeah, you get an offline installer for the game, and they specifically state that offline installer cannot be taken from you. So even if the game somehow disappears from their storefront, you still have access to the game. Nobody can take the game from you. You own it. Yeah, all their games are DRM free, which means I can take that copy of Cyberpunk 2077 and install it on any PC I want. It doesn't matter. You only have to buy it one time. So that's why I bought from that's why I bought from GOG. Yeah, Mary, William and I used to talk about buying from GOG all the time. So that's why I picked it up from there. So just to let you guys know, on like an off-stream day, we're going to do some Cyberpunk 2077 for a live stream. We're going to do some Cyberpunk 2077. Okay. So Brown says, is Cyberpunk first or third person? I believe it's both. I think it's both first and third person, if I'm not mistaken. I think you can change between perspectives. So Leonidas says, it's not a bad price. I paid full price back a few years back. Yeah, it's I was shocked. I was really shocked. And we're talking about the base game and DLC, so it's the Ultimate Edition. I said, 34 bucks for that? Yes, please. I'll take it. I'll take that right now. Plus, like I said, you can download the game offline and play it offline. You don't need their launcher. You can play the game completely offline. So, yeah, that's literally the best reason to buy from GOG. Okay, so there it is. Moses says first person but third person in car. Okay. Okay, so we are here. Before we do anything else, do I have anything I can get rid of? Anything I can sell? The circuit boards, that's living glass. This is regular glass. Okay, we'll put that over there. All right. Let's take a look at the multi-tools before we head out. See if it's anything good. Neil Hurricane says, I'd like to see some Cyberpunk play. Not seen the game so far. Yeah, we're going to do Cyberpunk 2077 on stream one of these days real soon. Okay, B-class with an optical drill. Nice. Yep, we'll do that. Okay, so we're done in this system. Next up, let's make a new restore point. So Morris says, is Cyberpunk on older gen? Can I play it on Xbox One? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. In fact, Cyberpunk released on the Xbox One and PlayStation 4. So yeah, you can totally play it on that system. So Guitar Guy 80 says, just gone mobile, so no physical keyboard. Okay, now let me say this. If you buy Cyberpunk 2077 on like Xbox or PlayStation, you can still get a physical copy. You can still get a physical copy of it. But again, I bought it from GOG because you can literally download the game files and burn them to a DVD or Blu-ray. And there's your physical copy. Seriously. None of their games have DRM. Okay, so next up on today's playlist. Let's see, recent. Okay, let's go here. Okay, now it's time. Let's go do 2 rounds. Let's do 2 rounds of freighter hunting. Then we're going to do something a little different. We're going to do something a little different for today's live stream. Let's knock out the 2 rounds of freighter hunting first. Let's do this first. Okay, so give me 1 sec. Let's bring up the glyphs. There we go. Okay, bring up the game. All right. Okay, activate the portal. All right. Bird, 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 bird. Oh, don't even start. Don't start. Don't do it, chat. Just don't do it. Don't do it. The bird is not the word. Don't do it. Just don't do it. The bird's not the word because the face is the place. And the sun is the fun. And the whale has to bail. And the whale has to bail. Okay, see what you guys did? You see what you guys did out there in chat? It's all your fault. It's all chat's fault. I'm blaming chat. It's all chat's fault. You guys did it. It's all chat's fault. It's all chat's fault. So YMCA, Hexagon, Triforce, the butterfly is the lie. You see what you guys did? Okay, Scarab, the Dino, and the Black Hole. All right, let's go. Don't start. Don't do it. Ozzy Bob says, I still have role-play Cyberpunk 2020 book from 1990s. The only item I have ever bought that did not have a barcode on it. Chrome books are awesome. That's nice. That's awesome, man. That's nice. So Moses says, I also have Cyberpunk, including all DLC. The game is crazy in a good way. That is, well, that's the reason I bought it. That's the reason I bought it. Okay, Morris says if Cyberpunk is on sale, I might I'll get it. You got a fantastic deal. That's unheard of with everything being so expensive. Yeah, that was an outstanding deal, man. So Leonida, yeah, we're talking about the song. We're talking about the song. Yeah, that's a running meme on the channel. It's all chat's fault. It's all chat's fault. They did it. All right, let's go. Yeah, the bird, bird, bird. The bird is a word. Don't even try it. Just don't do it, chat. Don't do it. Just don't do it. All right, let's go. And I hope everybody out there is doing well. Thank you guys so much for joining us. If you haven't done so, please hit the like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Okay. Get in the ship, please. Thank you. All right, so we need... Let's see here. Okay, we got that ready. Let's go. So Mary says it brings me back to my childhood. As we crash into this player's base... Get your player base out of here, pal. Neil Hurricane says, has anyone mentioned pineapple pizza yet? Not until you did. Not until you did. Now we're stuck with pineapple pizza. Now we're stuck with pineapple pizza. Good job. Good job. All right, let's go. Okay. Let's see. Tune. Pulse drive. There we go, as we're flying backwards in space. So Stuart Laker says, wherever I go, whenever I go anywhere now, that's all I hear in my head. And I'm upset that the missus has, she is in her head too. Yep. we need to set a no bird policy here. No bird policy. Yeah, Guitar Guy Idiot. It's either the bird or the pineapple pizza. You can't escape it. You just can't escape it. Okay, let's go. Before we go, hold on. Put that in your backpack refiner so you don't lose it. Those things cost 5 million units apiece. We're not buying another one. Frankenstein, it is. It's an old surfing song, but it made its appearance, a reappearance that is. Yeah, a reappearance in Family Guy. Give me all that free stuff. Okay, let's go. All right, I'll take your repair kits. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Let's do this. He said, you forgot about Nightmare Sausage. When was, when was the last time we ever talked about Nightmare Sausage? Yeah, Nightmare Sausage is another running meme on the channel. All right, restart. Let's go. Everything is broken, so here we go. Emergency supplies. Unseal the door. All right, it's murking out time. That reload time, wow. That reload time is insane on that bolt caster. All right, let's do this. And you can get a lot of loot, but we're not really here for loot, so let's just take a really quick look. Yeah, we just got some nip buds. Great. Now we're going to get stopped by the cops. Now we're going to get stopped by the police po-po. We got a frigate module. We can use that frigate module. And a quantum accelerator. Blech. We'll sell it. We'll sell it. Yeah, we got to get to the station and sell that nip. Storm crystal, we can use that. Tainted metal, we can use that. Another quantum accelerator, boo. Just curious to see what the loot is. A Viking effigy. Shut up. Get out of here. All right. Alejandro Santana, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So, you took my advice. I started a normal mode in No Man's Sky. First time playing. Obsessed with the game now. Nice, man. I'm glad you enjoy it. I'm glad you enjoy it. Yeah, Pen, the tainted metal is great for nanites. Great for nanites. See what Liquor says. She's going to work in a bit. And just said thanks. Not again. Yep. So, Morris says, I just checked. I have a physical copy of Cyberpunk 2077 on Xbox One already. I've never played it. So, yes, money saved. Definitely give it a try, man. That's awesome. So, Mary says, I think this is the same derelict freighter that William used to get his upgrades. This is a guaranteed S-Class freighter location. Got it. Okay. Yeah, just scavenging through some of the containers. We got some ammo. There's an invisible heating unit right there. Okay. Some more tainted metal. Ooh, we got some Geknip. We got some Geknip. C-Class Pulse Spitter. We can sell that. There is a lot of tainted metal on this ship. A lot. We know what these guys were doing with their time. And some Geknip. Larval core. Okay, hold it. So Alejandro, we're chilling, man. We're just chilling, having a good old time playing some No Man's Sky today. Thanks for asking. How are you? All right, let's go. Next. Astonishing finger. What the crap is astonishing fingers? What is this? It's worth a lot of money. Okay, we'll sell it. All right, let's go. Now, we're not going to search each container. Just wanted to see what kind of loot we had here. There's definitely some good loot, but we're not going to search the whole thing. All right. Here we go. Let's log in. Unknown. Guitar Guy 80, welcome back. Okay, read captain's log. The captain's log. I hope he flushed afterwards. I don't want to touch the captain's log. I hope he flushed afterwards. Got it. I sincerely hope he flushed afterwards. Let's go. Steve Old School, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. How are you? Man, these dudes are rich. Hold on. Abandoned gemstones. That's about $2 million, I think. Hold on. Okay, never mind. It was pretty close. It was pretty close. All right. Let's do this. Hey, Steve Old School, doing well. Doing really well. And thanks for stopping by to say hello, man. Thanks so much for stopping by today. So we want to fabricate. Leonida No Bad says, Astonishing Fingers, what kind of game is this? My question exactly. So we want technology. Yes, please. All right. Salvage Fleet Beacon. Yes, please. That's good. So let me guess, the teleport is broken? Are we there? Nope. Oh my gosh. The teleport is broken. Is it me? You know, is it me, or is this game more buggy than it's ever been? Somebody answer that question. This game is more buggy than it's ever been. The teleport is broken. Fine, we'll go back to the other room. We'll go to the other room. Fine. We'll use this one. All right, that's better. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you... They sent me back. Bro, this is the... Oh, I swear. I swear. That's funny. All right, whatever. We got to go the long way out. We got to... That's funny. That's legit funny. Anything in here? Any good stuff? That is funny. All right, we got to walk back up the elevator, or excuse me, ladder. Dang. we got we legit have to walk all the way back out. Okay, so this way? I mean, we're almost there, so we might as just walk out the freaking front door. Oh my God. Mr. Brote, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So Jose Robble says, have you played the game Eve? I keep getting ads for it. Not sure what to make of it. It looks really cool. It's an MMO. Wanted to get your thoughts on it. I've never played Eve Online. I thought about it. Eve Online is it's an MMO, but it's a live service game. It is free to play. Eve Online is free to play. It won't hurt you to try it out, man. It is free to play. So I say download it, give it a try, see how you like it. Now that being said, because it's an MMO, PvP is always active. So ganking and griefing is a big thing in Eve Online. Let me say this: Eve Online has been an MMO for the past 20 plus years. It's been a thing since the early 2000s. So apparently they're doing something right. What I can tell you, because I've never played it, but what I can tell you of what I know of Eve Online is that it is a live service game. And where's the space station? There it is. It's a live service game, and it is free to play. So it won't hurt you to give it a try. It's basically space. It's a space simulation. Space simulation. We're talking about simulating flying spaceships, simulating the economy, simulating. You can literally live as anything. You can be a pirate. You can be a trader. You can be literally anything in the game, and it is free to play. That being said, it is a live service game, which means when those servers go offline at some point, you can't play it. So that's something to keep in mind. If that doesn't bother you, I say give it a try. Just give it a try and see how that works. Because, like I said, it's a free to play game. Now you can pay if you want. They do have microtransactions, and the game has been running for 20 plus years. So apparently, it's still relatively popular. Okay, so we need to talk to this guy over here. Get some more tainted metal. I hope you guys are all doing well. Please do me a huge favor and hit the like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Grah! Sell the captain's log. That is disgusting. Okay, so how much tainted metal do I have on the ship now? A lot. Yeah, we got a lot. We got a lot of tainted metal. Perfect. Okay, we got to sell some stuff. Let's make a restore point first. Then we'll head back out. This says you must have turned it off at the front door. I never touched it. I never touched it at the front door. Never touched it. Never touched it. At least not that I know of, anyway. Okay, so we want to sell that. Sell that. Definitely sell the nip buds. We don't want to get caught with that. Yeah, Popo will get major upset. We'll keep the storm crystals, keep the tainted metal. Sell the Geknip. Get rid of the eyeball things. Get rid of that. Sell. Keep the salvage frigate module. Sell this. Sell that. Sell that. Sell. Sell. Okay. We need to keep that ship. That goes to freighter. We can sell this. Ship. Okay. Next. Hey, check that out. Yeah, I think we already saw this one. Hold on a second. I think we saw this one. Pretty sure we saw this one. Yeah, droid wing Viper. Triple thruster, droid and shockwave wings. Droid and shockwave wings. So Stuart Laker says dealing again. Not me. Okay, we can go. Hold on. We can go. Oh, we got to sell something. We got to sell an upgrade. Get rid of the C class because we don't need it. Hey, pal. Purchase and sell. Okay, let's go grab one more. Buckle up, let's go. What's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. How are you today? Everybody out there, Buckle Up, Let's Go is a fellow content creator. He's part of the Odd Fam. If you guys haven't done so, you know what to do. Please go to his YouTube channel, check that man out, show him some love. Always support the Odd Fam, people. Always support the Odd Fam. Okay, let's do one more round. Excuse me. Ozzy Bob says weird. I can smell phosphorus on my end. That is not what I wanted to do. That is not what I wanted to do. Hold on. Get me out of here. So Ozzy Bob says it's strange I can smell phosphorus on my end like someone's lighting matches, but I'm home alone. That ain't good. That can't possibly be good. Okay, let's rinse and repeat. Let's see. Here we go. Give me that. Mr. Broad says after 3 years of playing, I found that out yesterday that you can climb the overhead cranes on the freighter. I don't think I've ever realized that. I don't think I've ever realized that. Very interesting. So Buckle Let's Go says, I've been building a nightclub on Captain Steve's 19th anniversary planet. Need a break. Building a nightclub. Okay. Building a nightclub. That's pretty sick though. Nice. Oh, you meant 10th anniversary. I get you. Okay. Okay, so we are here. Hold on. Always put this back in the refiner. Backpack refiner, that is. All right, let's do this. Round 2. Fighto. Okay, is this thing on? Yeah, it's on. Yeah, you can't turn these off. You can't turn those off. So yeah, I have nothing. I got nothing. Okay, here we go. Round 2, Fighto. So Buckle Up, Let's Go says it's Club Decennium. Club Decennium. That's a cool name, man. All right, let's go get this upgrade, and we will move on to the next thing. I hope everybody out there is doing well. Thank you guys for stopping by. Please hit the like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Turn the heater back on. What the crap, dude? All right, here we go. Okay, let's get the Chief Engineer's credentials, and let's get out of here. Next. Okay, got it. Whew. That reload, man, I'm telling you, that reload. That reload is intense. Hold on. That reload is intense. Okay, here we go. Next. Okay, unknown. Chief Engineer. And Captain's Log. Steve Old School says, Ozzy, check your electrical appliances, buddy. If you can smell matches, it could be something burning out. True. True. Usually if it's an electrical appliance, you can also definitely smell something electrical when it's burning. It's got a really, really like acrid smell to it. So Ozzy says it was someone smoking outside. My crazy lady left the door ajar when she went out to walk the dog. Yeah. That'll do it. That'll do it. All right, got the Captain's Log. I really hope he washed his hands afterwards. Captain's dropping a log without washing his hands. That is not cool. That is not cool. Somebody tell the captain to wash his hands next time. Okay, here we go. All right, let's get this upgrade and we'll move on to the next part of the stream. Okay, fabricates. And technology. Thank you. Okay, we can leave now. All right, let me out of here. It worked this time. It worked this time. Let me out of here. Let's go. All right, let's get back to the station. We got some stuff to sell, and we can move on. Where's the space station? It's over there. There it is. Found it. So what we're going to do next, we're on the hunt for a ship. Not just any ship. We're on the hunt for one of the coolest Sentinel haulers I have ever seen. And I know some of the haulers are just like, what the crap is this? You guys need to see this Sentinel hauler. You need to see the one that we're hunting for today. It's a good one. It's a good looking hauler. Normally the haulers are like, yeah, that's ugly. That is ugly. No, this one is a must see. You guys got to check this one out. I'm pretty sure it's in the Euclid Galaxy. We're going to find out, though. We're going to find out. It's been a long time since I've actually been on a hunt for this one. Also, for anybody out there who's just joining us, we're going to do something a little different today for the stream. We are still on the hunt for ugly Sentinel ships, but this is where you guys out there in chat get to chime in. So, what we're going to do, is that if anybody out there in chat has the location, has the glyphs to a star system with a really cool Sentinel ship that they would like to feature during this live stream, sound off in chat and post the glyphs or glyph numbers, if you will, on this, in the chat, and we will feature it. We'll go hunt for that ship. So that's what we're going to do today. If you guys know the location, anybody out there in chat can do this. If you know the location of a cool Sentinel ship that you think we should go take a look at or should be featured during the stream, I say let's go do it. Who is this? Did we talk to you? Yeah, we talked to this guy already. Get out of here. So Mac Mops has got one. Okay, nice. Yeah, buckle up. Let's go. You got to see this one. It's pretty good. It is pretty cool. Did we pick up some stuff? All right. We got some more tainted metal. Everything else is good to go. We got everything else we need. Hold on. How much, before we go, how much... Okay, and that is magnetized ferrite. Okay, hold on. Let's see if we need to buy anything before we go. So, buckle up, let's go. Not buckle up, let's go. Guitar 80 says he has one. It's blue and white with tank treads. Nice. We will, like I said, if you guys want, if you want us to take a look at it during stream, just post the glyphs in chat and we will check it out. Everybody out there in stream in chat can participate. So if you think you have a cool Sentinel ship that you want to feature, we'll go take a look at it. Okay. Oh, give me 1 second. Okay, we're good. Sorry about that. All right. So let's buy all the cobalt. We'll buy some of that. Dirty bronze, microprocessors. I don't need 151 microprocessors, so we don't need to buy all that. Let's buy 5 and put it in the ship. And yeah, we'll buy uranium. We'll buy that. Yeah, we'll keep 5 microprocessors in the ship. Okay. All right, let's make a new restore point, and I think we are ready. Let's do it. So, Mary says, is it limited to a specific galaxy? For this save, yes, and it's only because I don't have access to either Eisentam or El Cupolos. This is a brand new save, so essentially we only have the Euclid Galaxy. So let me correct this. Let's make a correction. If you have a starship or Sentinel ship in the Euclid Galaxy that you would like to feature during stream, then please type the glyphs in the chat and we'll go take a look at it. So Kamalo Crocker, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Okay, let's go. So yeah, I did want to make that clear. This is an expedition save, so we only have access to Euclid Galaxy for the time being. All right, where is my portal? There it is. All right, so first order of business. Let's go check out this awesome Sentinel hauler. Yeah, buckle up. Let's go. You got to see this one. You got to see this one. This is a cool hauler, if it's still there. If it's still there. So like I said, if you're out there in chat and you have a cool Sentinel ship or just a cool starship in general that you would like to feature during this live stream, type the glyphs in chat and we will go take a look at it. It has to be in the Euclid Galaxy. That's the only stipulation. Yeah, it must be in Euclid. Okay, let's see. Give me a sec. And let's see. Images. Close that. Bring that up. Here we go. Okay. All right, let's go check out this hauler. So it is Face, Sun, YMCA, Sun, Dino, Balloon, TP, Scarab, Dino, Ship, and Hexagon. Chaotic Rager, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So he says, what about Corvettes? Since Corvettes have to be built and not found, I don't think we're going to do Corvettes. And I'm not playing in multiplayer today. We're not playing in multiplayer. This is solo player only. So I won't be turning on solo player. Oh, excuse me, I won't be turning on multiplayer. Yeah, I only play No Man's Sky solo. And that's because this is a peer-to-peer network for matchmaking, so I don't want to deal with that nonsense. Okay. Okay, Guitar Guy 80, thank you for those. Ozzy Bob says, did find one hauler. It was a 3+1 Dragonfly. I think we might want to take a look at that one. So Mary says, William found an all-white Sentinel hauler with fangs, 4 square. Are you serious? With 4 square? You guys got some good ships out there. Yeah, we will definitely take a look at those. Definitely take a look at them. Yeah, and Kamala Crocker, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks so much for stopping by today. All right, let's go. Yeah, and the reason I mostly play solo or play No Man's Sky solo is simply because the network is peer-to-peer, and whenever you're in multiplayer, you're sharing the same save instance with another player. So especially when hunting for Sentinel ships, that can be bad. So in other words, someone can come in to your game session and steal a ship or multi-tool from you. Then you literally have to wait until the ship respawns, which can take up to a week in some cases. It can actually take longer. All right, here we go. So Guitar Guy 80, back up. Katana says, Katana, good to see you. Thanks for joining us, by the way, says. So Jack just banned you from his channel and wished you harm for giving your opinion on him. I don't usually say things like this to other people, but he's made me very upset. He crashed out on me. What happened? That's usually... Okay, I don't know what happened. I will have to go back and check out Jackknife Finnegan's stream. But you... again, honestly, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. So exactly what went down? Okay, we're in the correct system, by the way. The planet is NWorks. It's the correct planet, NWorks Beta. So this is, yep, this is a corrupted planet. Perfect. Placed by Traveler, fistful of soup. Makes perfect sense to me. Okay, I don't think I have a base on this planet. Hold on, let's take a look. I do have coordinates. There's a comm ball. There's somebody's random base computer. Let's go check out that comm ball. Let's go check out that comm ball. Because that could be it. I don't remember whether or not... So you've got a comm ball there. That's 21 hours. You got a comm ball there. That's 15. That's a random player base. That's off planet. Katana says, I called him a little bit annoying, but that's it. No harm. I don't want to talk about it too much. That's it. Well, that'll do it. All I can say is that that's unfortunate. What you have to remember is that you got to remember that when you're on another content creator's live stream, you have to play by their rules, if you will. And, you know, what one person may seem as something general, not really harmful. Other people can be very other people can take it, the wrong way. So, or so other people can be critical of it. In other words, now that being said, Jackknife Finnegan he's a nice guy. He is, but we should also understand that all content creators, we have our own style with content creation. My style is a bit more chill, laid back. Jackknife Finnegan's style is definitely bombastic, and that's what I like about Jackknife Finnegan, because he's got that brash kind of an OG kind of a style about him. And Jackknife Finnegan in general, he is a nice guy. He is definitely a nice guy, but his live streams are far more high energy than, let's say, for example, my live streams, which are usually laid back and chill. So that's just something to keep in mind whenever you're visiting a content creator's stream. Any kind of criticism that you may levy toward that content creator can be taken different ways. So you just got to be careful what you say to people. I know I've had a tendency to crash out on people during stream. You guys have seen me do it during my live streams. I try not to, because it's frowned upon with the YouTube algorithm. Remember that every live stream and every video is being monitored by the YouTube bot, and if anything in that stream or that video is detected by the bot that may be considered unacceptable, it will literally bury your live stream or your video in the algorithm, which means it won't get recommended. And that could be a very bad sign, not only for that video or stream, but for your YouTube channel as a whole. That's why I have to be very careful of what I say. It's just like with my channel, we do have a lot of problems with trolls here. And that's one of the reasons why my policy is to not react, not to argue, but to simply ban them from my channel. In Guitar Guy 80, that's absolutely true. The bot also monitors chat. That is true. So you got to be careful what you say to every content creator. We're all different. We're all different. We run our channels differently. What I think is offensive, somebody else may not. So that's just something to keep in mind. Again, like I said, Jackknife Finnegan is a nice guy. He's an awesome dude. He is actually a chill, kind of a laid back guy. When he's on stream, that's his shtick. That's his style. He's got that high energy, just the bombastic feel. That's what his viewers enjoy about him. That's what makes his streams what they are. In contrast, my streams, like I said, are very chill. They're laid back. We like to try to sit back and have a good old time. That's what we do here. So it's a different stream for a different group of people. So, but you just have to keep in mind of where you are and what you say to them, because people sometimes they say the wrong thing in my chat and they get banned for it, and that's why I have a huge a set of rules that dictate a code of conduct here, so that we can maintain proper decorum, if you will, during streams. Guitar Guy 80, I've done that before. As we bounce off the planet's atmosphere. All I can say, man, is just be careful. Be careful what you say to people. Be careful what you say to other content creators, because it's their YouTube channel and they can ban you at their discretion. So let's take a really quick look and see what we got. So that is a planetary archive. I can't see anything. What is this? Because I really don't want to have to hunt for this ship if I don't have to. So looks like a settlement. Okay, that's an autophage settlement. Oh no, it's a regular settlement. Ozzy Bob, thank you for those glyphs. Okay, so this is a Viking settlement. Okay. A Viking settlement next to a freaking planetary archive? That's interesting. Okay, nothing to see here. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. I have the coordinates. Okay, so the hauler I found is an A-class. I think it's an A-class out of the box. R3 plus 1 supercharged slots. So plus 26.83 and plus 113.90. Okay, let's go to those coordinates to see if we can find it. First person, let's see if we can find this thing. Yeah, Steve, old school. I get the same thing. I get the same thing. So plus 26. Okay, plus 113. Okay, so we need to go in this direction. So that's 113, and that is 26. So let's go to space. Yeah, so Ozzy Bob, I actually have a picture of it. I'm looking at it right now with coordinates to the ship. So I have everything I need to find it. What I couldn't remember was whether or not I had a base in the area for that discovery. Okay, here we go. Plus 52. All right, we got to bring that down a little bit more. Mr. Broad says, off subject, I did find an S-Class pistol on an outlaw station with 2 supercharged slots. Potential for a 3 plus 1 or even a 4 when storage slots are added, if anyone is interested. We may take a look at it. We may definitely take a look at it. So for anyone who's joining us, we are officially on the ship hunt. I said ship, chat, ship. S-H-I-P, ship, not the other words. S-H-I-P, not the other words. Not the other words. S-H-I-P. Let me be clear about that. Let me be clear. YouTube bot. S-H-I-P. Ship. Ship. Starship. As in starship. Okay. You got to tell the YouTube bot exactly what you're saying. This. Yeah, Guitar Guy 80. It's S-H-I-P. P, okay? P. Steve Old School says, once again, Odd, we don't believe you. Yeah, you got to tell the bot what you mean. Otherwise, the bot will get major butthurt. Bot will get major butthurt. If you guys think Streamlabs is bad, you ain't seen anything until you've seen YouTube's bot. So let's back up. Excuse me. Deborah says, are they in your Discord guitar? Oh, you're talking about the ships? Okay, gotcha. Katana, don't worry about it. No worries. We appreciate you being here. Thanks for joining us today. So where are we? Plus 3, plus 122. So we got to go back just a little bit. Okay, that counter's going up. We got to go this way. Okay, and that is plus 26, and the other one is... Okay, that's 26 and it's 113. We're almost there. We're almost there. Don't want to overshoot, so let's do one more pulse. I think that'll put us right where we need to, close to where we need to go. That's pretty close. That's pretty close. Oh, let's go this way. Go this way. This way. This way. All right, we'll get there. And I hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you guys so much for joining us. If you haven't done so, please hit the like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Yeah, we're on the hunt for a really, really freaking cool Sentinel hauler. You guys got to see this one. You guys got to see this one. And the reason we're looking for the coordinates, or we're using coordinates, is because this one is an R3+1 A-class. A-class out of the box, R3+1. That's plus 26.83 and plus 113.90. Almost there. William Koza, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, I got to keep one eye on the actual coordinates and the other eye on where I'm going. And a third eye on chat. Okay, so 2683, 1390. Ooh, so that one's locked in. Slow down, slow down, slow down. We're almost there. Almost there. And how are you guys? We should be able to see it. Found it. Found it. Found it. Check out this hauler. You guys got to see this one. You guys got to see this one. So Deborah says, I have a green dragonfly with tank feet, fangs, 3+1, best I could find of it. I would like to see it. Like I said, if anybody out there who's just joining us, if you have a ship in Euclid Galaxy that you want me to feature during the stream, just punch the glyphs in the, put the glyphs in the chat for me, and we will definitely take a look at it today. So we're doing something different for today's live stream. You guys out there in chat, if you have a starship that you would like us to hunt for during stream, sound off in chat for me and we will make it happen. Just make sure that it's in the Euclid Galaxy. All right, here we go. Look at this one. Check this out. Look at this hauler. You guys got to see this one. Look at that. Hey, we got a new sub. Who do we have out there? So Soul Gamer, welcome to the Odd Ones. Everybody, let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salute to Soul Gamer. Welcome to the Odd Ones. Thank you for your subscription and welcome aboard. Look at this hauler. Look at this one. Oh, hold on a second. That is not what I wanted to do. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Let's get rid of the image. We don't need that anymore. Okay, go back to the game, please. Thank you. All right, let's try that again. Yeah, this is one of the meanest looking Sentinel haulers I have ever seen. This is a pissed off looking ship right here. This ship is pissed off looking right here. Yeah, buckle up, let's go. This one is pissed off. So Blind Frog says, did you hear? Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm telling you, don't do it. Hey, we got a massive donation from Chaotic Rager. What's up, brother?
I do not know what in hell is going on that I am watching, but thanks for the stream, odd man. Underscore hand salute colon underscore hand salute colon underscore hand salute.
Hey, oh my God. Chaotic Rager, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us today, brother. How are you, man? And thank you so much for that massive donation, everyone. Let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salutes to Chaotic Rager, who just beat the game. Thank you so much for that massive donation. Thank you for your generosity. And as always, man, thank you for your support. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you. Nunya, welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining us. And I'm glad you started your new Corvette. Congratulations. Awesome. So anyways, check this out. Look at this hauler. This thing is insane. This is a black and gray, all black and gray Sentinel hauler with the Cylon style Cylon cockpit, single bladed wings, medium wings, wingtip thrusters. This is an angry looking hauler right here. So Nunya, this is an A class. This one is an A class if I'm not mistaken. This is a pissed off looking ship right here. This ship is mad for no reason. Mad for no reason. This is one of the best looking haulers I've ever seen. This is one of the best looking Sentinel haulers I've ever seen in No Man's Sky. That all black right there. I actually discovered this one during a stream. During a live stream, if I'm not mistaken. Long time ago. Yeah, Neo Hurricane, you're noising on my noise. Yeah, true. The top doesn't fold out, but you know what? That's fine. So this is an A-class out of the box. This is an R3+1. This one is an R3+1. I don't think this is my comm ball. This is my comm ball. Okay. Never mind. Neo Hurricane says, I came here for ugly AF ships. What are you playing at? Hey, we got to get the good one out of the way first. So this is an R3+1. Okay, Katana, we'll see you next time. Take care. God bless to you. We'll see you next time. This one is an R3+1. So yes, we're totally going to yoink this ship. What do we have for scrap? Yes, please. Yes, please. Give me that. Yes, please. I'll take all 10 of those. Yes, please. Yep. Yep. We'll do that. Yep. Okay, we want this ship. This hauler right here is sick. Okay, so if you guys want this ship, if you want this hauler, again, glyphs for this starship are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. This is the Euclid Galaxy. So if you want this one, come get it. And this is an A-class located at plus 26.83 and plus 113.90. There is a comm ball in the area. There is a comm ball in the area for this ship. So if you want it, come get it. Yep, we're going to yoink. So Mary, we're going to yoink this ship. Yoink. Yes, please. Glass. Brain. Pugnium. Yes, please. Okay, this is an R3+1. The fourth supercharged slot's right here. It's right there. Look at this Sentinel ship. Look at that hauler. This one is definitely worth keeping. Like I said, not all haulers are ugly. This one is pretty nice. So yes, we want this one. Compare. Claim. We will definitely take this ship. I said ship, chat. Ship. S-H-I-P. S-H-I-P. Settle down, chat. Settle down, YouTube. Okay, so we got our ship. We can leave. Okay, next. Okay, let's go back. Mac Mops had a set of glyphs in chat. So let's go in order. Let's see if we can find his glyphs. There we go. That's Guitar Guy 80. And okay, there we go. Okay, let's head back to the space station. We'll do these in order. In fact, let me bring up the other chat log. Hold on a second. Give me 1 sec so we can see what we're doing here. Okay. All right, so we'll bring that up. Okay, let's go back to the game. Thank you. Okay, get out of first person, please. Thank you. All right, let's go. And again, Kamala Crocker, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Where is the space station? This way. Hopefully everybody out there is doing well. Thank you guys for joining us. The ship hunt starts right now. And again, we're doing something different today. Hold on a second, how is this dude? You got this Viking out here flexing on everybody, man. Look at this dude look at this guy with the Royal Series 7 exotic. Look at this guy. This guy. Seriously? We don't want the relic. You know what? Okay, here. This dude's out here flexing with his Royal Exotic. What? This Viking. This dude out here flexing. Ozzy Bob says, you know, I've never thought about it before, but what the crap is an inverted mirror? Just an upside down mirror or non-reflective mirror? I think non-reflective, because it's definitely not upside down. I think it's non-reflective. Welcome, Let's Go says, R4 once upgraded to an S. Got it. I got 195,000 damage, infra knife. Nice. Okay, Buckle, let's go. Thank you. Okay, so first order of business. Let's try to do these in order. Yeah, Neo Hurricane, straight up poser. Dude, straight up poser. All right. Sell. Ship. Why do I have a random hypnotic eye? So let's get rid of the Gek relic. Okay. Anything else I don't need that I don't need to be carrying around on me? Put this in ship. All right, cool. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, apparently he robbed it from someone, exactly. Okay, portal. Let's do this. So MacBop says bird, voxel, balloon, sunset, bug, tree, face, dragonfly, galaxy, boat, bug. I'm assuming the voxel is the YMCA symbol. What we call the YMCA symbol. Okay, here we go. All right, what do we got? Okay, so the first ship is MacMop's ship, so let's go take a look at it. Activate portal. Okay, MacMop says bird, voxel, bird. I'm assuming that's the voxel, so let's do that. The balloon, sunset. Bug tree face. Bug. Up. Hold it. We boo-booed. So that would be the tree. So what is the voxel? So that's the tree. So which one is the voxel? Yeah, it says voxel. Which one is the voxel? You got the boat. Somebody sound off in chat. Ah, so that's the voxel. The hexagon. Okay, so it's the hexagon. Okay. Oh, we got to re-input those. No big deal. Gotcha. Okay. Thank you. The hexagon. Gotcha. Okay. All right, let's try this again. All right. Bird, hexagon. Okay, balloon, sunset, bug. Balloon, sunset, bug. Tree, hold it, balloon, sunset, bug, tree, face, dragonfly. Tree, face, dragonfly. Galaxy, boat, bug. Galaxy, or black hole. Boat and the bug. All right, let's go. Okay, next up is... Let's get that one queued up. Okay, next up will be Guitar Guy 80s. So we'll get his queued up. Okay. Save point. Let's go. And hope everybody out there is doing well. Thank you guys for joining us. We're doing something a little different today. So Voxel is the name of General Motors in Europe. Really? I didn't know that. I had no idea. Very interesting. So Deborah, thank you for the coordinates. Thank you for the glyphs and coordinates, that is. Discovered by... Malficitopi. Okay, whatever, pal. I can't even pronounce that name. Where's my ship? Are we on the planet? Yes, we are. Let's make a restore point first. Alright, here we go. Hold on. Let's do this. All right, ladies and gents, the ugly AF ship hunt continues. We are in fact hunting for ugly AF Sentinel ships, but just in case we find some good ones, that's cool. Yeah, we will not be featuring any Corvettes because that requires multiplayer. So yeah, that's just not going to happen. All right, let's see what we got. So for anyone who's just joining us, what we're doing today is we're visiting chat and viewer requested locations for Sentinel ships. So if you have the location of an awesome Sentinel ship, sound off in chat and we will go take a look at it. All right, looks like we have a manta ray. Okay, this is not too bad. Hold on. This one is not too bad. Hold on a second. This one is not too bad. Hold on. I like that blue color. I like that. Hold on. Let's get some lights on this mofo. Okay. Okay. I can get behind this one. You know, I like the way... Hold on. The vented skirt wings actually work on this one. This is not too bad. This one is not too bad at all. So this is Mac Mop's ship. This one is not too bad. I like that light blue. That sky blue is pretty nice on this ship. So we're looking at a medium Sentinel fighter, ventral tie stabilizers, deep vented skirt wings, excuse me, and heavy wings. A set of heavy wings with wingtip thrusters. This one's not bad. That one is not bad at all. Not bad. So nice pick. Very nice. This is nice. It's a some manta ray style. Neo Hurricane says it looks nice except it has no butt. True. 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 However, it's not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad. Okay. Not bad. It's a pretty sleek manta ray style ship. So Guitar Guy 80 says, it would look nice with mandibles. It could use a jaw. It could definitely use a jaw. But it's not bad. It's not bad. I like the color. Very nice. And the deep vent skirt wings work on this one. They usually don't work on certain Sentinel ships, but they actually work on this one. So if you want this one, the glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. It's an A-class. This one is an A-class out of the box. This thing is an A-class out of the box. Guitar Guy 80 says 7 out of 10. This thing is a freaking A-class out of the box. You have got to be kidding me. Deborah says it's all about that bass. About that bass, no trouble. I know, right? Now, watch is going to have 4 connected supercharge slots, exactly. Okay, let's take a look at it then. Let's take a really quick look at it. Let's make a new restore point. Let's grab some of this. Grab some of that. Always get your radiant shards because we need those to claim the ship anyway. Okay, let's take a look at it. Just out of curiosity, what do we have for junk? Yes, please. Yes, please. I will take those 10 inverted mirrors. Yes, please. Yes, please. I'll take 10 of those. Yes, please. Okay, what do we got? Pugnium. Glass. Brain. Okay, this one could be a 3+1. This one could totally be a 3+1. This one could definitely be a 3+1. It could be a 2+2. But I bet you guys this is a 3+1. Now, I don't have the 50,000 nanites to upgrade this. Wow. This one is a keeper, I think. So, I'm probably going to put this one in storage. But yeah, this one could be a 3+1. I'm betting either here or here. I think this is a 3+1, man. Seriously. All right, here we go. Compare and claim it. All right, if you guys want this ship, I'm dropping a save beacon. We'll drop a save beacon if you guys want this one. Yeah, we're playing on a normal save, so I can't just craft everything out of thin air like I usually do. All right. Well, either a save beacon or a comm ball. So you guys sound off in chat. Which is easier to find, a save beacon or a comm ball? Because we can do... Well, do I have a comm ball unlocked? I don't even think I have... I don't have comm balls. Never mind. We'll do a save beacon. Let's do a save beacon. Yeah, we'll do a save beacon. Okay, we'll make it red. Okay, there it is. Come get it. Okay, so next up is Guitar Guy 80's ship. We've got his ship on queue. Next up is Guitar Guy 80. Let's go. If you guys want that one, come get it. Going, gone. So Nunya says, got one? Nice. Yeah, I'm willing to bet that one is a 3+1 all day. Mac Mops, no problem. Thank you for showing us, man. Thanks for sharing. That was an awesome ship. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, next. Next up is Guitar Guy 80. Ozzy Bob says, okay, I read that one already, sorry. I'm looking at the wrong chat. Wrong chat, buddy. So Ozzy Bob says, I have an L4 ready if you want. Let's go. Yeah, we will take a look at it. That's what we're doing today. That's what we're doing. This I got to see. If you got an L4, I got to see this one. All right, so let's check out the multi-tool while we're here. It's ugly. It's got a horn. It's got a horn for a targeting reticle or for a sight. This one has a horn for an iron sight. Okay, makes sense to me. Makes perfect sense. Okay, that's a B class. Meh. Yes, please. Okay, next up, let's make a new restore point. Next up is Guitar Guy 80. So it's a space station, ugly AF multiple station. Well, it is orange. It is definitely orange. Ooh, check that out. Hey, hold on. Hold on. Check this one out. Hold on. I like the color. Hold on a second. I like the colors. You know, something about this barrel nose fighter with the vector wings. This is a barrel nose fighter with vector wings, single thruster, and a ginormous dorsal. The dorsal actually works on this one. Yeah, so buckle up, let's go. I was just about to mention that. McDonald's delivery. But it's not bad. There's something about the green. The green, the white, and the red seem to work. That's actually not too bad. That is actually not too bad. So that's a pretty lively looking ship right there. Okay, we got this one cataloged. If you want it, come get it. Going, gone. As quoted by the Game Hub. Going, gone. Running for your life. What a fight. Running from your wife. Yikes. Sorry. Public Enemy reference right there. Public Enemy reference. Sorry, I'll stop. Okay, next. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. And I hope you guys are all doing well. If you guys haven't done so, please hit the like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. We're doing something a little different for today's live stream. What we're doing is visiting all of your finds. We're visiting all of your finds. So if you're in chat and you have a cool Sentinel ship that you would like us to feature, or you would like me to feature, I should say, during stream, just sound off. Sound off for me in chat. Put the glyphs in chat, and we will take a look at it. Now, remember, the ship must be in the Euclid Galaxy. Okay, so next up is Guitar Guy 80. Here we go. Activate. Yeah, Stuart says another song in my head. Okay, that one is my fault. I take responsibility for that one. Yeah, Public Enemy reference. Public Enemy reference. Okay, so we want, as Guitar Guy 80 says, face, horizon. Okay. Face, horizon is sunrise. Hexagon. Shuttle. Sunrise. Boat. YMCA. Or the tree. The face is the place. Ba-dum-tsh. Hexagon. Black hole. Boat and boat. Alright, here we go. Okay, let's get the next one queued up. Who's next after this? Okay, next up is Ozzy Bob. Okay, so Ozzy Bob is next. Okay. Neo Hurricane. Oh yeah. Well, we believe it or not, we kind of do that. we kind of do that already. Believe it or not, we do that already. I don't think we've had a single live stream where we've had nothing but good-looking Sentinel ships. I don't think that's ever happened. We kind of do that one already. All right, let's do this. And thank you guys for stopping by today and sticking with us. If you haven't done so, please hit the like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Puffington Commissary System. Puffington, I like that name. Okay. Man, where's my ship? There it is. Oh, somebody just got murked out over there. What happened? What is this? Dang. Bro. That was brutal. Look at this six-legged cat. Have you no shame, sir? Have you no shame? Shame on you. That was brutal. Dang, that was brutal. All right, let's go. That was brutal. Okay, are we on? We are on the planet, so let's look around and see if we got some marked locations. Guitar Guy 80, do you have a comm ball or a base in the location of that ship? Curious moldy nanites. That's disgusting. Nanite farm. Let's see. This one has a comm ball. I didn't put it there though. Okay. All right. It can be any one of these comm balls. So yeah. Let's just find a comm ball and go to it. Let's check it out. So this one is an expo planet. From the current expedition? Yeah, we may have actually found this one already then. If this is one is from an expo planet, we may have actually found it already. Yeah, we might have picked this one up already. Pretty sure of it. Alright, here we go. Yep, there's a ship here. Ah, okay. We picked this one up already. We did. We got this one already. This one we got. But no problem. Here we go. Yep, with tank treads. Okay, so if anybody is curious, if you want this one, this is a medium Sentinel fighter. Put some sunlight on this mofo, thank you. Medium Sentinel fighter. The heavy dragonfly wings, medium wings, single-bladed wings, and most importantly, tank tread landing gear. With tank treads and wingtip thrusters. And wingtip thrusters. Cyclops Eye is pretty cool too. So Steve Old School says, so this is where you can visit other finds. Do you also get idiots putting saves in? Let's say places you steer clear of usually. Basically trolling. Oh yeah, No Man's Sky has idiots too. One thing that people like to do now. Sorry about that. Oops. One of the big problems that No Man's Sky has now with base trolling, where some idiot will set up a base that's designed to trap players. And usually, if you don't know how to delete a player base, then you'll get stuck. So, Guitar 80 says, yes, Steve, if you play and find a teleporter, don't use it. Well, let me caveat on that. If you play and you find a teleporter at a player base, don't use it. Try to avoid using it. And if nothing else, before using that teleporter, always create a manual restore point. That way, if you get stuck at a player base or something, or you find yourself in a death loop, because that's something that does happen in No Man's Sky. You can basically reload your restore point and get out of it. Or you can delete the player base if you're quick enough, and that'll remove the base. Okay, that's cool. So we got this one. There is a comm ball in the area for the ship, so if you want this one, come get it. Going, gone. Let's reload the restore point. So Mac Mop says that's just wrong. People need to grow up. They do. And you know what we gotta realize is that there's always going to be trolls. In any video game you ever play, there will always be trolls. You know, and trolls love to be miserable, and misery loves company. That's why these people exist, to make everybody else as miserable as they are, unfortunately. All we can do is avoid them. That's it. Just avoid them and move on. You know, it's a video game, so let's just not take it seriously. Okay, so next up, who's up next? It is Ozzy Bob. Next up is Ozzy Bob. Let's go. So for anyone who's joining us, what we're doing today is visiting player found or player discovered Sentinel starships. So if you have a good Sentinel ship that you think we should feature during the live stream, and it's in the Euclid Galaxy, then please, if you want to post the glyphs in chat, you can. It's entirely up to you. But we're visiting player finds today. Okay, portal. Here we go. Excuse me. Next up is Ozzy Bob. So MacMop says that's why I don't play World of Warcraft. A lot of League Wars. Yeah. Oh yeah, of course. Well, that's why I don't play very many MMOs or MMO style or live service games because of trolling. You know, people ask me why I play Grand Theft Auto Online solo. I play solo because that mitigates about 100% of the trolling in Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto Online is one of the worst games out there for trolling and griefing, and especially when it comes to some sort of remote code exploit. Grand Theft Auto Online on PC especially is unplayable. So yeah, that's an example. Here we go. Steve Old School says the only troll I like is Expert Thief. He's too funny. He had me a few years ago on PS5. I knew who he was and what he was doing, but I played along with it. That's pretty cool. That's awesome. No, Expert Thief is different. Expert Thief is definitely different. He mastered the art of trolling. Okay, so first up is the Mirror Face. Sunset or sunrise. Dragonfly. Balloon, sunset ship, balloon, sunset ship. The face is the place. It's all your fault, chat. All your fault. Hexagon. Whatever that is. Black hole. Hold on. We have 9, 10, 11, 12. I think I missed one. Go back. Yeah, we missed one. Hold it. Go back. We got to re-enter. We missed one. Dang it. We missed one. Oops. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We missed the Y. We missed the YMCA. We missed the Y. Okay, let's try that again. Okay. Face. Sunset. Dragonfly. Balloon. Sunset. Ship. Balloon. Sunset. Ship. The YMCA. Face. Hexagon. Black hole. Ship. Yeah, Steve Old School, the new song, Face is the Place. Okay, here we go. All right, let's queue up the next one. So who's next? So after this is... And DJ Bones, good to see you, brother. Thanks for joining us, man. How are you today? It's good to see you. Yeah, if I miss somebody out there in chat, not being done on purpose. Yeah, what we're doing is we're hunting for player-found ships. So I'm looking at 2 different sets of chat. One chat with the glyphs, the other chat that's actual live. So I'm missing some comments. Just sound off again for me, and we'll get caught up. Yeah, if I miss a comment, it's never ever being done on purpose. All right, so who's next? Let's queue up the next one. Give me a sec. We're looking for the next set of glyphs.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Oh, lady, piss off. Yeah, the exosuit. The exosuit lady is getting on my nerves, please. Okay, I think Heather is next. I think Heather found one. Hold on. Okay, I think we're caught up. Oh, hold on. Ozzy Bob's got another one. Ozzy Bob has another one. Okay, so next up again is Ozzy Bob. Okay, let's go. So Deborah, hold on. Where? Hold on. Let's see here. Yeah, I think Deborah is next. Hold it. Oh. Give me a second. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, Deborah's is up next. Deborah, if you could, would you please repost repost your glyphs in chat, please? Please repost your glyphs. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Are we on the planet? Yes, we are. I think. Hold on. No, we're not. Hold it. Are we on the planet? Is this right? Let's see here. Sentinel's intermittent. This is the wrong planet. Let's see if there is a dissident planet in this system. Hold it. Okay, there is one in the system. Let's go get it. It's over there somewhere. Oh, wow, that was a moon. Okay. Found it. Found it. That's a derelict pirate freighter. Yeah, a bunch of pirates will spawn out of there. We don't want to mess with them right now. And hopefully you guys are all doing well. Thanks for joining us. If you haven't done so, please hit the like button for me. It helps out the channel a ton. Just as a reminder, what we're doing today is visiting subscriber and chat found ships. That's what we're doing. So if you're in chat and you have a ship that you would like us to feature during the live stream, just sound off. And we will try to get to it. Okay, so this one is from Ozzy Bob. Let's see what we got. Okay. Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down. Hold on. Not bad. Will you land, please? Thank you. Land the ship. Jeez, dude. Land the ship. Land. Okay, so what do we have here? We have... Hold it. Ah, there we go. Lights. Okay, cool. I like that blue color. I like the blue color. Okay, so what we have here, medium Sentinel fighter. Medium Sentinel fighter. Medium wings. Hold on. Are they clipped? Yep, those are clipped. Okay, those are clipped medium wings. We have a set of clipped medium wings with double-bladed wings and wingtip thrusters. This is a hammerhead-style cockpit with the radiator grill jaw. This one has a radiator grill jaw. This is a manta ray-style Sentinel ship. So Morris says, 8 more days till the summer DLC. Yep. A lot of anticipation, but still no trailer. We still don't have a trailer. Deborah, thank you. So next up is Deborah's ship. She's up next. Okay. This is not bad. I like the blue color. I like that blue color. That's a very nice color on that one. It's a combination of light blue and sky blue. Yeah, that's really nice. I like the color on this one. Okay, so if you like this ship, glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. This is the Euclid Galaxy. Let's hop out and take a look at its class. It's a B class. This one is a B class. So not bad. This one is located at minus 74.64 and plus 88.48. So if you like this one, come get it. Again, glyphs for this ship are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. And in the words of the Game Hub, come and get it if you want it. Going, gone. Alright. Before we go, hold on. Because we're running out of, let's see here, what do we got? So we have 2 brains left. We got to make some brains, and we need to make brains, and we got to make some more of these. We got to make some more of those. Let's get a couple of stacks of those going. Okay. So before we go anywhere, got to do a little bit of maintenance. Just a little bit of maintenance. Hold on. Just a little bit. There we go. All right, so first let's begin with the brains. We've got to make a couple of brains. There we go. Okay. Just got to make a couple of brains. Just a couple. Oops. There we go. And let's do that one more time. Yeah, got to make some brains, and we got to make some echolocators. Or excuse me, carrier AI fragments. There we go. Mary, thank you. Thank you. Okay, now we got to make some carrier AI fragments. There we go. Because those things suck. Here we go. Let's make a real quick stack of 10 of these. There we go. Okay, so how are we doing? All right, perfect. Okay, we're ready. That'll get us started. Okay, let's put all this stuff back. Ship. And we got 3 stacks of inverted mirrors. Nice. Okay. Okay, let's go. We're out of here. Make a new restore point. Okay, next up is... So Guitar Guy 80 says, before you go, have a look at Ozzy's multi-tool. Where is it? Excuse me, where is it? Nunya, thank you for those glyphs. So Ozzy, where is it? Okay, this was a system with the L4. Where is the multi-tool? Is it at the station? So he has a base here, huh? Okay, let's take a look at it. Okay, let's go to the station and find the base then. Let's go to the station and find it. Because there's like a gajillion bases here. Wow. Hold it. Alien multi-tool swarm system. Okay. All right, let's go to the station. Right, don't forget buckle up, let's go ship. So buckle up, let's go. Just in case I missed your ship, if you would like to repost the glyphs. Yeah, I think next up is Deborah. Then we'll go to buckle up, let's go ship. Buckle up, let's go. Thank you for reposting those glyphs. Okay, so next up is Deborah. Hold on. Get back up there. Oh, no wonder I can't see it. It says top chat. Reload. Freaking chat, I swear. There we go. Okay, here we go. So Ozzy says there's a Sentinel pillar with a 4-square pistol. We should be able to see it here. Yeah, we should be able to see it. Okay. So MacMob says, anyone ever find a white Senti with tank treads? The closest I've found with tank treads was white and blue. Yeah, it's all chat. Steve Old School. It's all chat's fault. It's all chat's fault. There's an alien multi-tool in here. That's an alien multi-tool. Hold on. Okay, it's A class. That is... Wow, that's a rare multi-tool. That one looks pretty cool, though. That one is pretty cool. Okay, so if you guys want that alien multi-tool, let's catalog it. Let's catalog it. Okay, alien multi-tool. Okay, glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. This is the Euclid Galaxy. A-class alien multi-tool. Supercharged slots may be spread out on this one. But there it is. Boo. All right. Okay, let's check out the bases. Okay, so other bases. And this one is a Sentinel pillar. So Ozzy Bob, just out of curiosity. So it says Pillar L4. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, if it's an L4 multi-tool, we want it. We definitely want it. Oh, here we go. Pillar L4 SC. So Star Glider OZ. Ozzy, is that your base? All right, let's go get it. Let's go get it. All right, let's go get it. Nice. Oh, look at Big Boy over here. Look at Big Boy. Don't be looking at me, bro. Don't even think about it, pal. I will throw an open water bottle at the back of your motherboard. Don't even think about it. I'll murk out every Sentinel on this planet. Don't even think about it. Bro. Don't even think about it. My Schwartz is bigger than yours. Don't even, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm telling you, don't do it. You don't want to do it. Don't even think about it, Sentinel. Sentinel, I will throw an open water bottle at the back of your motherboard. Don't do it. I'm warning you, pal. You don't want to do it.
Incoming storm.
Okay, so what do we got here? The Oregon's in murk it. That Sentinel will get murked. You will get murked, pal. You don't want to do that. Yeah, he's got his Cyclone on me, apparently. That dude will get murked quicker than he can say, you know, what time? How much time we got? Yeah, let's stay on target. Let's stay on target. Let's not get distracted. Let's not get distracted. All right, here we go. So it'll upgrade to an L4, but it's a busted C. Let's take a look at it. And this thing is an L4. It's free, so let's see. Compare. And we'll claim it. We'll take it. That is not what I wanted to do. We don't care about your logs. Let me out of here. Yeah, we just murked out all the Sentinels with the push of a button. They drop anything? There we go. There's one right there. Give me that. Give me that.
Life support power low. Technology recharge.
Okay.
Recharge.
Okay. Let's see. Noise. Okay, let's rename this C to S class. C to S class L4 SC. Okay, that way we know what it is. All right. Let's get our... How many multi-tools do we have on us, by the way? All right, we got 5. Perfect. Wrong one, buddy. Hold on. Wrong multi-tool, buddy. Okay. Okay, we can leave. Perfect. Next up is Deborah. Let's go to Deborah, then we'll go to Buckle Up, Let's Goes. Nice. Ozzy Bob, thanks for sharing the location of that multi-tool. Mr. Bro, thank you so much for the glyphs. That one, I think, is number 3 in the queue. And of course there's no power. Of course there's no power. Of course there's no power. Make a new restore point. Reload. Usually if you reload the restore point, that'll reset it. Usually. So it should bring the power back on. Yeah, Neo Hurricane. It's really easy to get distracted in this game. But then again, that's why we play it. Yeah, looks like the power is perpetually out. You know what? That's a bug. That is definitely a bug. All right, let's go back to the station. Perfect. Yeah, Deborah, it's been a bug since the expedition hit about 5 weeks ago. You're right. You're absolutely right. Okay, so next up is Deborah's ship. Then we'll go to Buckle Up, Let's Go's, and then I think we've got Mr. Broad. Perfect. Oh, would you get out of here? Bro. We ain't got time for this. Get out of here with your pirate nonsense. That is the worst parking job I've ever seen in my life. How do you, hold on a second. How do you land a derelict pirate freighter on the doorstep of the space station? And it just disappeared. And it disappeared. And it disappeared. I call shenanigans. Yeah, exactly. Mac Mops, fire the valet. And you guys want to know why I beat up on the valet guy all the time? Crap like that is why I beat up on the valet guy. It's the valet's fault. Okay, here we go. A-class? Okay. Not bad. Boo. Alright. Let's grab one of these. Because why not? Okay, next. Okay, next up on the list is Deborah. You know, we got to drop some stuff off first. Let's go to the freighter first. We got to drop some stuff off. Yeah, Steve, old school. Rockstar, fix your game. That is true. Rockstar, you guys suck. Okay, we got to drop some stuff off. So, where is storage? Here we go. All right, we don't need this. We can drop those off. Drop that off. And I think we're good. We can put these away. We don't need to carry those with us. All right, good. Let's put the... because I also picked up a multi-tool. Let's put that one in storage if we can find our thing. Where's my wall thing? There it is. Found it. We should probably move this. Alright, so we've got 4 in. Let's put this one in. That's number 5. Okay, done. Just had to clear up some space. Okay. Next up, let's go to the teleporter. Okay, so let's go back to our portal. Okay, next up is Deborah. So let's go to Deborah's ship. Buckle up, let's go. We'll go to yours after Deborah's, because I got yours on screen, but I think Deborah's was before yours. Either way, we'll get to it. We'll definitely get to it. So I've got yours on top right after we go to Deborah's. Okay, here we go. Next up is... So Deborah says, sailboat. Sailboat, sail I, boat I. So by sail, I'm assuming that you mean this, the teepee? So Deborah, do you mean the TP for the sail? Okay, so glyph number 5. Okay, so that's the half moon. Okay. Okay, so the half moon, gotcha. Okay, so that is sail, and by I you mean the black hole. So Mataska, who's this? Kamishihiro. Kamishihiro, okay. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining us. How are you? So, okay, so that's sunrise. Okay, so sail, I, boat, sunrise, time face, the bird, the triad, which is this, the eye. I hope that's correct. So who is this? Cloudy Fornia says, any advice for me just getting a freighter and needing weapons? I came across a civilization being harassed and couldn't save them. A freighter? A freighter and needing weapons. Are you talking about a space battle? Yeah, it depends on, are you talking about a freighter battle in space or... Yeah, it depends on which type of battle you're talking about. If you're talking about a freighter battle in space, then we have some, we had the locations of some good starships that could set you up. But ultimately, it depends on what you're talking about. But yeah, you say any advice? Just now getting a freighter and need weapons. Are you so weapons aside from beaming? Okay, so for your starship, I recommend the infraknife accelerator and the positron ejector. Infraknife accelerator and positron ejector. The photon cannon is actually a good weapon once it's upgraded. On your ship, the photon cannon is a beast of a weapon. But the infraknife accelerator has some of the highest DPS over distance. And the positron ejector is like a space shotgun, and that's a very close-in, high-damage weapon. So I would recommend those 3. Okay, so where do we leave off? We're at the eye. Okay, so dinosaur. Black hole. Dragonfly. And we are missing one. Hold on a second. Dang it. Okay, sail, eye, boat, eye, time, face. So time, face. So we're missing the Y. Okay. So what's that? You play nothing else? No Man's Sky is an excellent game. I do recommend that if you haven't tried it, try playing through the actual storied quest. That will teach you how to play the game. But No Man's Sky is a phenomenal game. Alright, here we go. After this is Buckle Up, Let's Go ship. So Buckle Up, Let's Go is on tap next. Steve Old School says is the word. Don't start, just don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, let's see. We are on the planet, are we? Okay, this planet is... Sentinels are Forsaken. Yep, we're here. So, Deborah, is there a base or a comm ball in the location of that ship? So, Comet 23, okay. Alright, there is a save beacon. Alright, that's probably our location. Let's go check it out. I don't see any other bases on the planet, so let's go check it out. And I hope you guys are all doing well. Thanks for joining us. If you haven't done so, please hit the like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. What we're doing today is visiting viewer discovered starships. We're doing something a little different today. Something different from the usual ugly AF starship hunting. This thing's actually on the side of a mountain, bro. Oh, hold on. Are we stuttering? We are. Hold on a second. Give me a sec. Let's land. Yeah, frame is we're stuttering a little bit. Hold on. We are stuttering a little bit. Are we good? That does tend to happen sometimes with No Man's Sky. Are we good? Are we good? Okay. All right. So, Deborah has... Okay, this one is nice. Hold on. What do we got? Oh, yeah, this is nice. This one is nice. So we have a medium Sentinel fighter, mint green and black, skinny dragonfly wings, medium wings, skinny dragonfly wings, medium wings, white accents, single bladed wings, I think. Hold on. I stand corrected. Double bladed wings, and most importantly, tank tread landing gear. This one is nice. This one is really nice. And it's got fangs. This one is really nice. Okay, this is a C-class. It is a C-class. Okay, Deborah's got a base in the area. This one is located at minus 13.95 and minus 125.69. So, Deborah, have you had a chance to upgrade this ship? And if so, what were the supercharge slots on it? Yeah, this one is nice. Not bad at all. Yeah, I like the green and black on this one. Very nice. So California says, OMG, I can't wait to get mine. I'm still rocking the default. You can get a Sentinel ship relatively easy. So Deborah says, 3+1 with 1 up and to the right, 1 squared. Nice. This is a good ship. Okay. Deborah found a good ship. Okay, let's get this thing cataloged. California, I recommend what you need to... There are 2 things that you need to find a Sentinel ship. You need, first of all, an advanced mining laser to get radiant shards. And I can show you. Radiant shards. This is what you need right here. You need one of these. You need 3 items to get a Sentinel ship. Inverted mirrors, radiant shards, and of course you need a docile brain. Now, there's a quest for you to get the brain. Radiant shards can only be found, or can only be harvested with an advanced mining laser. And Mary is absolutely correct. Don't get rid of your starter ship. Always keep the Radiant Pillar. Your starter ship is a beast of a ship once it's fully upgraded. And you only get 1 per save. So if you sell it or you scrap it, you'll never get it again. But you need an advanced mining laser, and you also need either a carrier AI fragment or an echolocator. Echolocator, in your case, since you're still new to the game, this would probably be your best bet because this will point you in the direction of an abandoned autophage camp. One autophage camp can locate multiple Sentinel ships. A carrier AI fragment will only locate a single ship at a time. But you can get a Sentinel ship relatively early, but the most important upgrade you'll need for your multi-tool is an advanced mining laser so that you can get these Radiant Shards. Without the Radiant Shard, you can't get a Sentinel ship. Okay, anyways, let's get this one cataloged. So, if you want this ship, glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. This is a Euclid Galaxy. Deborah has a base in the area. In fact, it's the only base in Comball on the planet. So it should be super easy to find. This is a good-looking ship. This one I like. And again, this one is located at minus 13.94 and minus 125.70. This is a C to S 3+1. C class to S class 3+1. All right. And in the words of the Game Hub, going, gone. Let's reload the restore point and see if we can get power to restore to this thing. Hate it when that happens. Okay, next up is buckle up, let's go. Oh my gosh. Pardon me for a sec. Turn that off. Is the power back on yet? Is the power on yet? Yes, power is on. Good, we can use the teleporter. Okay, let's go. California, no problem at all. And thanks for joining us today. Okay, so let's go back to the space station. We'll go back to the carrier. Let's go back to my capital ship. Okay, next up is buckle up, let's go. Definitely need more of an open floor plan here. This place is ridiculous. I don't do a lot of building in No Man's Sky. Okay, back to the portal. Here we go. Next up is Deborah's ship. Oh, I'm sorry. Buckle up, let's go ship. Sorry. Getting confused. This has been a lot of fun, man. This has been a lot of fun. Checking out everybody else's finds out there. This is really cool. All right, what do we got? Okay, get through the old jargon. Activate. Okay, buckle up, let's go says. Okay, face, bird, face, bird, tree. The YMCA, that is. Black hole. Sunsets. Galaxy. Rocket. The TP, or Wigwam. Galaxy and face. Alright, here we go. Alright, so who's next on tap? Okay, so next up looks like Nunya. Nunya Starship is on tap. We'll check that one out next. So Ozzy Bob says, Ozzy Bob's got another one for us. Nice, okay. Here, let's make a restore point before we go anywhere. Restore point, please, thank you. Thank you. Alright, let's go. Young Ruler, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. How are you today? Thanks for stopping by, bro. Just doing some No Man's Sky stuff today, as per usual. Discovered by Buckle Up CEO. Yep, we're in the right place. Man, this planet is cold AF. Hold on a second. Don't you crash on me, game. Don't crash on me, game. Hold on.
Thermal protection falling.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Hold on. What do we got going on here? We've only been on for 3 hours. OBS is good. Okay, give it a second. There's going to be some stutter. Yeah, for whatever reason, we're buffering a little bit. Yeah, the problem's on YouTube's end. It's on YouTube's side. It's on YouTube's end. Yeah, give it 1 second. It'll clear up in a bit. This happens every once in a while. Yeah, I've got good bitrate on my end. The problem apparently might be on their end, so give it 1 sec. Yeah, game is running fine. Let's see here. Let me refresh. Hold on. Let me refresh. Let's see. Go back to my channel. That does happen on occasion with streaming. Okay, give it a sec. Are we back yet? Hold on, what's happening on YouTube's end? Still says buffering, huh? Interesting. Give it a sec. Yeah, this does tend to happen a bit with YouTube. Okay, everybody sit tight for just a sec. Okay, how we doing? Okay, are we good? Okay, we're back. We're back. Looks like YouTube had a little bit of a hiccup. But we're back. We're good. Okay, so we are here. We're on the planet. And Buckle Up Let's Go has a base in the area. Pretty sure that's it. Yeah, that little glitching, that does happen on occasion. Hasn't happened in a while, but YouTube is being YouTube today. All right, here we go. Oh, buckle up, let's go. Thank you. I can see an orange save beacon, so I'm assuming that's yours. And a combo. A Guitar Guy 80, thank you. Yes, while everyone's waiting, please hit the like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Yeah, I do apologize for that. That is a YouTube problem. That's a YouTube thing. That does tend to happen on occasion. Serious Joker, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. How are you today? 35 minutes, that's what she said. Okay, so who is next after this? I think Ozzy Bob had another one. But before Ozzy Bob, I think Mr. Brote had one. I think he had one. Hold on. And because I had to refresh chat, it's missing. So if I missed somebody out there, if I didn't get to your ship, please repost your glyphs. Okay, Ozzy Bob, we got yours on tap next. Okay, so looks like all right, this is easy enough. Yeah, that's right. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, for whatever reason, because I had to refresh the page, it would appear, yeah, YouTube is being YouTube today. The actual chat also refreshes. So anything before a certain point gets deleted. Thanks, YouTube. So let's see here. Nunya, would you? Okay, thank you for reposting those glyphs. Thank you. We will do that one. We'll do that one. We'll do yours next. Then we'll do Ozzy Bob's. Okay, perfect. Before we go, give me that money. Give me all that money. That one doesn't count, but that does. Give me that money. Give me all that money. Remember, people, radiant shards are money. Okay. There we go. Now we can go back. Okay, let's see here. Get rid of that. Perfect. Okay, so let's see what Buckle Up Let's Go's got for us. Okay, scan. So Buckle Up, Let's Go says, the ship that you find is a B class and has 2 diagonal supercharged slots. It's the one that's upgraded to an SR4. Gotcha. Okay, we also have the coordinates. Let's see what we can find first. Yeah, this planet is cold AF. All right, so 2, 8, 13. Yeah, buckle up, let's go. Sometimes save beacons don't show up when they should. That does happen. Two, 8, 13. Okay, deactivate the multi-tool seal, because why not? And there's a freaking storm. Mary, thank you for those glyphs. Just out of curiosity. Yeah, no other save beacons are showing up. I hate it when that happens. Okay, this is... it's a B class. It is a B class. We'll leave it. Okay, next, where's it at? And thank you guys so much for sticking with us. If you haven't done so, please hit the like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. So Mary says it's in Calypso. Ah, yeah, we can't visit Calypso. Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately, we can only visit what's in the Euclid Galaxy. We don't have access to that galaxy yet. Yeah, this is technically it's a brand new save, but it's an expedition save. So we haven't gone beyond Euclid on this save. So Mary says she posted one for Euclid. Okay. All right, what do we got? Okay, so this is a light. Hold on. Light Sentinel fighter. Okay. This is a light Sentinel fighter. Ventral ski-style stabilizer with thrusters. Ventral ski-style stabilizer with thrusters. Skinny dragonfly wings. And a set of single-bladed wings. Okay, this is nice. It's kind of clean. It does have a touch of orange on it. It has a touch of orange on it, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Okay, this is a C class. Okay, this one is not too bad. Not bad at all. Okay. This freaking storm. Hold on. Alright, fix that. It would be easier to see if the storm wasn't here, so... Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, let's see. Let's get it cataloged. This freaking storm, I swear. Yeah, I can't. I swear, I can't see anything. I hate it when that happens. Let's get rid of the vignette. Let's try to clean this up a little bit so we can see what's going on here. Yeah, buckle up, let's go, exactly. For whatever reason, the other save beacon is not showing up. That tends to happen for, you know, it tends to happen in No Man's Sky. Let's get rid of the fog density. Get rid of that. Get rid of the clouds. Maybe this will help. Okay. Okay, so if you want this light Sentinel fighter, you know, I can't tell if it's orange or red. It looks red based on what I'm seeing. But if you want this light Sentinel fighter, glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. Glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. And this is a C-class located at minus 4.61 and minus 65.85. Now, oh yeah, now the storm clears up. Now the storm clears up. So Kamishido says, comm stations are always better if you want other players to see. That is correct. That is absolutely correct. Okay, so it is red. It is red. Yeah, comm stations are better. That is correct. I don't have comm stations unlocked on this save because this is a brand new save. If this was my older save, I would have those. But this is a brand new save, so we don't have that. Okay, so who's next? Yeah, we're actually running out of time, so we need to pick it up a little bit. Okay, let's go. Let's head back to the portal. And buckle up, let's go. Thank you for the coordinates. Appreciate you. Bird, dragonfly, tree, burger. Mini bike, moon. Mini bike? A mini bike? Mini bike. I'm just reading that description of the glyph. I don't think of anyone as a mini bike. All right, we are here. Just about. As we bounce off the planet's atmosphere. As we bounce off the planet's atmosphere. So you think they mean mirror face? Okay. Yeah, because there's no mini bike. There is no mini bike, that's for sure. Buckle up, let's go. No buckle up, excuse me. Buckle up, let's go. I can't speak today. Buckle up, let's go. No problem. Thank you for the sharing. Thank you for sharing. I cannot speak today. I'm getting tongue-tied. So please bear with me. Okay, next up. Who else do we have? Give me 1 sec. Let's see what we got here. Okay, just double checking the glyphs on this one. So activate. Okay, I see. I see. That does kind of look like a mini bike, but it does kind of. Okay, so mini bike, bird, dragonfly, the YMCA, burger, so that's the sunrise, face, moon, that will be this, the whale, where you at? The moon, the balloon, mini bike, and the moon. Here we go. Alright, so who else is on tap? We may not be able to get to every ship today. And I think we may have time for one more. Let's get the next one on tap. There we go. Ozzy Bob's ship is next. It does kind of look like a mini bike. It does. All right, next up. Okay, this is Nunez's ship. As we step onto this radioactive disaster, hold on a second. As we get nuked, hold on.
Radiation protection falling.
Okay, so we're not seeing any. Yeah, not seeing any bases in the area. Yeah, no bases, no comm stations, no nothing. Okay. We got to do this the old-fashioned way. Restore points. Yeah, exactly. Cooking with rads. We're getting cooked by rads. All right, next. There is no Sentinel ship in this star system. So those glyphs are a no-no. Reload. Yep, no Sentinel ship in this system. So that meant there was probably a mistake with the glyphs. More than likely, a mistake with those glyphs. So what we're going to do is head back. Let's head to... we've got time for one more ship. Yeah, there's no Sentinel ship in this system. Mr. Broach says, should I post the glyphs for the S-Class pistol? I believe it's an outlaw system with Dissident. Yes, please. If we can get to it today, we'll try to get to it today. Otherwise, I am planning on streaming tomorrow. Barring some unforeseen event. So we'll try to stream tomorrow. If we don't get to it today, we'll get to it tomorrow. This has been very fun, believe it or not. This has been a lot of fun. Finding user discovered ships on stream, not bad at all. This was a lot of fun. Okay. Turn that mofo on. Mary, yes. Please post the glyphs in chat, please. Okay, so next up is Ozzy Bob's, which just disappeared. Hold on. There we go. That's better. Stop disappearing on me. There we go. Activate. Okay, so face. The moon. Face, moon, face. Face. Dragonfly. Sunrise or sunset. Dino. TP. Hexagon. The balloon. The YMCA. And the face. Oh, corrupted. So probably an Atlantic star system. That one I think is corrupted. Yeah, those glyphs came up as corrupted, so more than likely. So Ozzy Bob. I'm willing to bet that the ship you found is in an Atlantic star system. I'm willing to bet it's purple. I'm willing to bet it's purple. Yeah, exactly. Guitar Guy 80, that's a purple system. We don't have access to an Atlantic drive on this save because it's a new save. No problem. No problem at all. So next up... So Cloudyfornia says he's got the advanced mining laser, then you should be good to go. You should be good to go. So Mac Mop says, are we doing the same thing tomorrow? Mac Mops, Monday and Tuesday are No Man's Sky. Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday are Grand Theft Auto Online for my live streams. So tomorrow is going to be more No Man's Sky. I only get a chance to stream No Man's Sky twice a week. That's why I stream it on Mondays and Tuesdays. Yeah, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays are Grand Theft Auto Online. Okay, let's see. So Ozzy Bob said, yeah, purple system. Yeah, unfortunately, we can't access a purple system. Okay, so Mr. Broat says, Bird, Galaxy. Okay, here we go. So Mr. Broat, was that multi-tool in the space station? Neo Hurricane, I appreciate you. Thank you for that. Thank you. Okay, so Bird, Galaxy. Bird. Don't say it, chat. Don't say it. Galaxy. Just don't say it, chat. Okay, Boat, Sunset. Boat. Sunrise, Sunset. Boat. The YMCA. The face. Hexagon. Galaxy, boat. Okay, here we go. Chevron 7 locked. Let's go. All right, let's do it. Yeah, Mary, just don't do it. Just don't do it. Raven Sorrow. So what we got here? Okay, there's a lot of comm balls here. Okay, this is a dissident planet. Okay, this is an outlaw system. Perfect. Give me that. Give me. Give me all that. Give me. Okay. Okay, there are a lot of comm balls here. So, Mr. Broad. So, California says, what mission would lead me to get to the harmonic brain? So, when you find a Sentinel ship, the Sentinel ship will give you one of these. It's called a Hylian brain, a Hylian brain. The Sentinel ship will give you one of these. What you have to do is click on the brain. You'll have an option to analyze it. You click on the brain, that will start the quest. Okay? Once you go on the quest, the brain will actually send you to a monolith on that planet. At the monolith, I should say, you have to take this brain right here. You give that brain to the monolith, and that's part of the quest line, so it's done automatically. You give this brain to the monolith, it'll give you one of the harmonic brains back. So you understand what I'm saying? You'll get this brain in return. This is the brain, this is the brain that you'll use to interface with your new Sentinel ship. So the quest will trigger automatically once you click on the Hylian brain after you found a crashed ship. So it's at the multi-tool on the station. Got it. Let's go to the station. This I gotta see. Okay, so let's switch back to the O, the B, and the S so we can see what's going on here. Give me a sec. OBS. All right. Back to game. Okay. Where's the space station? There it is. Space station all the way over there. There we go. So now we can see what's going on. Buckle up, let's go. Thank you. Thank you for that information. I think we have time for one more ship. And I think what we'll do is just go find a random one. What do we got? Okay, it's a pistol. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. That's the ugliest pistol I've ever seen. And this thing is it's an S-Class. California, no problem at all. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate you. So this is an S-Class with what? Yeah, that's the ugliest multi-tool I've ever seen. We'll grab it because it's an S-Class, so let's just grab it. Yeah, one more S-Class random multi-tool to add to the cabinet. Yeah, exactly. It's a multipla with a V12. Let's talk to this guy. Let's see. Always get suspicious packages of arms and tech because why not?
Product received. Product received.
Because why not? Okay, and I think... Okay, that's the storage ship. All right. There we go. Put that away. All right, where's my daily driver? There it is. Okay. All right, let's. This will be the final ship for today. I got to go take care of some IRL stuff. So Mary says, don't see many S-classes in pirate stations. You don't see them. They are there, but they're very rare. They can be very rare. So, Mr. Bro, no, that's cool. It was a, that's just wow. Don't see too many S-class pistols like that, so it's kind of surprised. It's awesome though. It's pretty cool. Okay, here we go. Let's hop out. Make a restore point. Well, let's check out the ship. This will be the final ship for today. I got to go take care of some IRL stuff. So California says your ship looks beastly. This is one of the best. This is one of the best configurations you can get for a Sentinel ship. I like the appearance, of course, but this is a this ship is an S-class out of the box. This starship is an S-class out of the box. No need to upgrade it with 3+1 supercharged slots. So this one is a 3+1. It does tons of damage. Give me a second. There we go. Controller disconnected for a second. Mac Mops, appreciate you being here. Thanks for joining us. Buckle up, let's go. No problem, man. No problem at all. Yeah, I figured we would do something different today. And this was a fun stream. We got a chance to look at your guys' finds out there for Sentinel ships. And surprisingly, all of them were really pretty good looking too. Okay, what do we got? Okay, we got another skinny dragonfly. Nice. That is the worst filter ever. That's better. That's better. Worst filter ever. Okay. Okay, so we have a medium Sentinel fighter. Medium Sentinel fighter. Clipped medium wings. Clipped wings. It's got a set of clipped wings, wingtip thrusters. With skinny dragonfly wings. Yeah, the clipped wings on this one kind of ruin it. Those clipped wings right there kind of ruin it. If it had a set of heavy wings or something, or maybe a set of medium wings, it will be okay. But for me, the clipped wings ruin it. Redman, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Not a bad looking Sentinel ship. It's not bad looking. It's not something that I would hunt for. I do like the red color. So Guitar 80 says someone ate its mouth. Yeah, its face is missing. Its face is missing. Okay. So there it is. If you guys want this Sentinel ship, glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. This is a Euclid Galaxy. This one is a hard pass for me. Yeah, hard pass for me only because, well, it's got clipped wings on it. Skinny wings are okay. I like the color, but the clipped wings are a no-no. So this one is a hard pass for me. So if you want it, come get it. But in the words of the Game Hub, going, gone. Okay, let's reload that restore point. Okay. And I think this is a good place to wrap up. Let's go back to, first of all, let's go back to the freighter. Because I want to drop off this multi-tool. Let's see, bases, My bases, excuse me. How do I have this many bases already? I don't remember making this many bases. I do not remember making this many bases. Hold on. You know what? Let's go here. Let's go here because I did find this one. I do not remember making this many bases. Not on this save. Not on this one. Yeah, Neo Hurricane. I still got to get some WD-40 for my chair. What can I say? I'm a starving YouTuber. Starving YouTuber. I can't afford WD-40. Anyways, Stuart Laker, no problem. No problem at all. So, this one we found last week. Hold it. Turn the freaking lights on. There we go. Turn the lights on. So somebody out there asks for an all-white Sentinel ship. Here you go. Here you go. The only thing it's missing are tank treads. Only thing it's missing are tank treads, and this is an A-class. This one is an A-class 2+1. But this thing is all white. This is a pretty rare ship. So this one we found last week. So Deborah says, I have a ton on mine, but I've been ship hunting. Yeah, this is a new save, so I'm still surprised that I got this many this many bases on that save. Anyway, let's make a restore point. There we go. All right, so I think this is a good place to wrap up. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. This was a fun live stream. We did something a little different. Ozzy Bob, we may do this tomorrow, or we may go back to the traditional starship hunting theme. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. But I wanted to try something different today and do something that was a bit more interactive for the live stream to give you guys a chance to, chime in, if you will, and share some of your awesome starship finds. So this was a fun stream. We will do this again. Not sure if we'll do it tomorrow. If nothing else, thank you guys so much for being here today. And most importantly, thank you guys for being the best community that a content creator could ask for. You guys are amazing. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. Make sure you're subscribed to the other members of the Odd Fam out there. Show them some love as well. Always support the Odd Fam. Please do me a huge favor. Hit the like button for me on the way out. Helps out the channel a ton. And with that being said, this live stream is a wrap. I've been Oddman105, aka The Odd One, saying thanks to each and every one of you for your continued support of what we do here on the channel. And I will see you guys when I see you guys in the next live stream. So everyone, please stay safe and remember, don't just start the fire, bring the smoke. And take care out there, and I'll see you all next time. So everyone, stay safe. God bless to each and every one of you. Please hit the like button for me on the way out. Helps out the channel a ton. And I will see you all next time. And Red Man, I see you out there, brother. Take care. God bless to you, man. We'll see you next time. You guys take care of yourselves. Have a good day. Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow. And I'll see you all next time. Take care, guys.